Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite real estate investor, Mike Anderson with letsgetpaid.com, and we are back out at our McKinney property. We finally pulled the trigger on rehabbing this home. So we're gonna do a full-scale rehab on this beautiful home right here. Right now, we're waiting on our contractor, Jesus. We're gonna do a walkthrough, kind of bounce off some ideas that we've seen based off what we've seen from the market comparables, and then his expertise as well to see what we can do with this house within our budget when it comes to a rehab perspective, okay? So like I said, we have some great ideas of what we wanna do to bring life to this beautiful home and really add value to it. We're gonna have Jesus walk it for us, bounce off some numbers, bounce off some ideas. He'll go back, he'll run his numbers, and then he'll get back with us on what our final budget will be and what our actual rehab plan will be. So hey, I hope you guys enjoy this, right? I'm gonna be asking tons of questions, so I hope that the questions that I ask throughout the walkthrough answer some of the questions you guys may have. But hey, let's go ahead and take a look at this house. Let's see what we're gonna do from a rehab perspective. The main thing that really pops out to the eye when it came to a rehab perspective is what are we gonna do with the kitchen?
Let's say we're gonna put the fridge right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So we move the fridge right here. We're gonna push in this dishwasher to this side.
Okay.
Just to have it far from the fridge.
Okay.
Dishwasher right here. Sink can stay right there. And then we're gonna open this wall and we're gonna make like a little bar area right there.
Okay, yep, that's what I was thinking.
And then we're gonna move the stove to the middle,
right,
and we're gonna have a cabinet over this side and over this side too.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that one is gonna be the best way to do it. And then we keep it the pantry because the pantry is very important.
Right.
For this
Right.
house. So the wall is gonna be open until here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll have a half wall
Half wall.
that goes all the way around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until that corner. Yeah.
And it just opens up
Yeah,
all of
open
that?
it, all this one, open it. We're gonna repair that wall completely until that corner. So
Okay.
everything is gonna be open. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. And then the fridge stands right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Dishwasher over the other side.
Okay.
We got the sink, dishwasher
Right
over
here.
that side.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the stove right here in the middle. We leave a cabinet over
Cabinet
this
right
side.
there.
over this
Cabinetry
side.
right there.
We have budget for cabinet over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Let's still see everything first.
So then,
we can get measurement.
Of course, the popcorn ceilings.
Okay, so this one is gonna look open, okay?
Mhm.
So, open with a little bar
Mm-hmm.
right here, a little bar, and we're gonna finish the bar
Right there. Okay. It's perfect.
Yeah, a little bit there.
That's
So
perfect.
maybe we can hand it more over this side,
Okay.
just to make sure we don't hand it too much over this side because we got the walkway. over
Right. Right.
Okay? So we hand it more over this side.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I like that.
Then we can reuse the doors.
Okay.
Yeah, just need painting.
Single vanity. I don't think we're gonna have room for a double.
No.
And of course, change the lighting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's almost falling through.
Yeah.
The first thing you're gonna notice when we go outside is we're gonna have to replace this little deck stair area right here.
This one.
Yeah, it's like almost falling off the house a little bit. See, that's what we don't know yet. She doesn't know if she's gonna Airbnb it
Okay.
or if we're just gonna go ahead and sell it. Replacing the floors, vinyling them out, being able to open up that kitchen without having to change the rewiring. Internal HVAC, he's already checked that. Internal HVAC is good, just needs some servicing, same as external. Replace the water heater, which we already knew. Got some foundation shifting, which we already knew he'll take care of that. And we got 2 glasses that we need to replace. Other than that, the windows are perfect. So the bathrooms, will do a single vanity in both bathrooms, the hallway bathroom and the master bathroom. And I think for the master bathroom, we're probably gonna go ahead and pull the trigger and turn the tub into a stand-up shower. That seems to be what the market trend in this area is. So we definitely wanna match what the market is doing. So we'll do that. Like I said, change the vanity, make that master bathroom extremely nice. Probably do a little bit different decor than what we'll do in the hallway bathroom. Replace the popcorn ceilings, take that out. Change all the sink fixtures and the light fixtures, update those as well as the ceiling fan as well. And really that is the gist of the internal the internal rehab when it comes to the cosmetic and everything that we'll do outside of the foundation, right? And then externally, we're gonna go ahead and add siding to the house. We're gonna change the shutters in the front, add shutters to the side windows. The pillars here in the front of the home, we're gonna go ahead and replace them with cedar. So there'll be cedar poles, and then change the paint. We're gonna keep the 2-car carport as is, and then we'll replace the decking that is right outside of the back door. And then we have to add a slab of concrete under the air conditioning over here. He says that the wiring is good, the box is good, so we don't have to change the electrical box. We don't have to worry about any rewiring of electricity. The only thing that we'll have to do is get a hold of Encore to see if they'll be able to cut this tree. That way it's not our rehab expense and it becomes their expense due to the wirings traveling through the actual tree. So I'll call Encore, talk to them, see if we can get them out there to cut that. If they don't, then I mean, we'll have to cut it because the tree has to be cut. The branches are hanging over the tree, over the house. That's definitely going to be a concern of a homeowner or renter, depending on what we do with this as a profit strategy. So we want to make sure that we take care of those concerns and the safety of the house. Another thing that we're thinking about for exterior is adding a fence right here. So what we'll need to do is, just get in touch with the next door neighbors right there, see if there's something that we can work out. They pay for half, we pay for the other half. But definitely want to puts a little privacy, a little separation in between the two homes. This fence is also a bit worn down, so I think it'll help with the aesthetics of the home as well, just based off curb appeal and look. And then the rest will then go to the landscaping of the house, changing the frontal appeal, putting some bushes there that will cover up those pier and beam foundation entryways, and just give the house some more appeal. But other than that, man, it's in a great location. It's already a cute little house. So adding the upgrades that we're talking about, having Jesus and his team with his expertise go in and look through to see what we can do based off what we're wanting to do and still stay in budget, okay? So that was good. So right now, Jesus is in there taking measurements so he can lock down and really get us some numbers. He'll take our ideas, he'll go put them all together and then see where we fall in budget. If we need to come out here and redo some things to keep it closer to our budget, then great. If not, and everything fits, then we'll go ahead and make that decision at that point in time to pull the trigger and have Jesus and the team begin to work on it. And we'll be back. That way we can see the process of when it's gutted, when they start, and then on through the process until it's all the way done. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one, man. This is gonna be fun, running this project. I'm actually running this project full on. So this rehab right here, I'm in charge of this rehab. So, I want it to come out good, man. I think it will. Like I said, I think Jesus and the team's gonna do a great job. They've done a great job on the rest of our houses that you've seen as well that have been in rehab. So we're gonna take a page out of the book of what we've done on some other rehabs, and then take what the market has given us in this area and then put it all together. And all in all, we're gonna come out with a beautiful home, man. Beautiful home. It's gonna be so much better when it's done. I already know he's gonna get a bigger tank. So all this is gonna look better. You're gonna come back blown out right there. Refrigerator being right here. I have to pulling the cabinetry out, changing the countertops, changing the cabinet, move over the washer, the dishwasher to over here. That's perfect. Slide the stove. Let's see, keep the stove here, slide the stove where it was already at. And we'll just put some cabinetry right here. And it'll be a half bar situation going on, but it opens up to that living room. I think that's gonna be a good look. Blow these walls out right here. And if we need to, we can extend it just a little bit because it'll already be open. So if we need to extend it a little bit to allow the cabinetry some more room, we can do that. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Of course, updating all the fixtures in the house, that's an automatic, right? This is gonna be a beauty. It's gonna look way bigger just from opening it up. And then I'm pretty sure we'll go with the grayscale, most likely. So it'll be a lot lighter. So the contrast in here will be a lot lighter, making it look a lot bigger. Outside of that, so major points in rehab. Major points in rehab, right? So kitchen. So kitchen is one for sure. That's gonna be one of our biggest cosmetic rehabs is opening up this kitchen, changing it around to where it's more appealing, okay? Two, when it comes to cosmetic rehab, is going to be the bathrooms, okay? Those are big feature points of a home. People want beautiful bathrooms. So we already know we're going to have a full replacement of the interior hallway bathroom. There's going to be a full replacement of that. So when we come back and Jesus and his team gets a hold of this, you're going to see a brand new vanity. You're going to see a brand new tub with brand new shower tiling and brand new faucet fixtures and light fixtures. So it's going to be completely different look in here. We're going to keep the same square footage, okay? Keep the same square footage, but just truly update it. And then as we go into the master bathroom or the master bedroom and then go into the master bathroom, we'll keep it so we wanted to see if there was room for a double vanity, which we're not going to be able to pull the double vanity off, but that's okay. We will change the vanity that is there. So it'll be definitely a more up-to-date vanity that's there, up-to-date mirror, like I said, the light fixtures and the sink fixtures. And what I wanted to ask Jesus, which I did, was the cost on changing that from the tub that you see to it being a stand-up shower. So he's saying that the pricing would allow us to go ahead and do that, to turn that into a stand-up shower. Of course, change the backsplash tiling in the shower to make it, you know, more attractive, right? And then take it from there, man. We're gonna do a different look. So it'll look a little bit different in the master bathroom than what it does in the hallway bathroom, but they're both gonna be beautiful. I'm excited to see what this master looks like after we take the tub, put that stand up in there, change these vanities out, and really bring it out to life. You see the cheap tile that's in there right now, the laminate, it's not even tile, the cheap laminate that's in there right now. We'll get that up, put some, you know, some good looking vinyl in there, give it some appeal, man, and really bring some life to this house. Like I said, this house is a cute house. It is a little bit bigger than what is listed, which is what we thought. It's listed at 1,048 square feet, okay? It's listed at 1,048 square feet. We're thinking it's anywhere between 1,200 to 1,300. So that's a plus, especially when it comes to relisting the house. It's a little bit bigger, right? So plus what we do from a cosmetic standpoint and then adding that square footage as well. I think this house is gonna sell pretty well. It's gonna sell pretty well. What else do we have? Closet space, we're gonna keep the same closet space. He is gonna change the attic entrance. So we have this real short attic entrance. So what he'll do is he'll just cut a larger hole to make it come this way a little bit far, probably about 5 to 6 feet entryway. That way it pulls down with the ladder and you have direct access to the attic from there. So we'll change that, get rid of those popcorn ceilings. The doors in the house, the doors are good, so we'll just be able to paint the doors and reuse them. Wherever we see cosmetic drywall, we'll just patch it up and of course paint over it. That's not really a major expense when it comes to the cosmetic rehab. And then we just have a couple of pieces of glass on the windows that we have to replace. Other than that, the windows are in great shape. They're damn near brand new windows. So interior with windows, we're not gonna have to do anything. Exterior, we're just thinking about shutters, okay? So we'll put shutters on the side windows and we'll replace the shutters that are on the front windows so they're more updated and modern looking. So that's what we're looking at, man. This is the repair idea for 908 Throckmorton. More to come, but here's a starting ground. Here's ground zero. That's what we call that, ground zero. So our next video will be us coming back once the team starts pulling everything out, so we can see the house in its naked phase before they actually start the repair of it. Okay, so you guys are gonna get the opportunity to follow us in each step, right, of this process, of this rehab process. Mind you, you're never gonna see me knocking anything down, but I am gonna manage this rehab and you can see what the team is doing when we manage the rehab and what fingers we point and what direction we wanna go. It's definitely a collective unit that allows us to get that final product. Okay, so stay tuned, man. Like I said, there's definitely more to come.
Okay, we need to work. You need to work with that one.
Yeah.
You already have electricity and water.
Yeah, we just gotta get the water turned on. Yeah, so that should be turned on this week.
Okay.
We're working with the city of McKinney so we can get them out there and get that turned on.
Okay. Okay.
If anything else pops up, I'll give you a call, man. We'll have to check with the city of McKinney when it comes to pulling permits. because he says the McKinney may be a little bit strict. So that's no problem. We're not really doing any infrastructure changes outside the wall, but that's more cosmetic because we're not changing any beams. So infrastructure is not being changed, even though it seems like that because we're blowing a wall out. That wall doesn't change the structure of the house. So the only infrastructure that's being changed is the repair of the foundation. So we know for a fact that we'll have to pull a permit to repair the foundation. He's going to kind of check around the city to see what's going on, to see if it's necessary to pull a permit for the rest of the rehab. If we do have to do that, then it's cost of doing business. We'll go through the measures and precautions of doing what we need to do to pull those permits. So Jesus and his team can get in here and get started on this rehab. So he'll get with my partner, he'll get with Paige. Paige will give him the okay on what it is that we want to do. And from that point forward, if we need to come back out here, like I said, and kind of revamp some things to fit budget based off what he comes out, we'll do that. Or if everything is in order, everything falls into budget based off what it is that we want to do, we'll just go ahead and give the go ahead to get it started. So that's where we're at right now. Give him about a week, get us those numbers back, and then we should know something by the end of this week on where, what we're going to do in terms of moving forward with the rehab. Okay. So yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in as we came back to this property. I know I've given you guys the backstory, and we're still going to have some content to where you can continue to follow this project. Okay. And as always, if you guys are watching this video and you're saying, hey, I want to know how to run a rehab, right? I want to do project management on a rehab. I want to do full scale flips. I want to learn how to invest in real estate. Guys, go to the link below, www.letsgetpaid.com. Register for free. It's completely free to register. Come out to our free webinar, learn about us, and then join the team. So like I said, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you want to invest in real estate right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, come join the team. www.letsgetpaid.com. And as always, let's get paid.